my planner friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be doing my Plan With Me video for September 17th through the 23rd. And since the 22nd is the start of fall, I'm going to go ahead and do a fall theme. Tomorrow I'll be posting a collab video with Creative Crafticalities here on YouTube. Her name is Kim. She and I exchanged like fall themed boxes and we just gave each other a bunch of fun stuff. So we actually did it so that we could make junk journals with, and I've kind of started already. Actually, yesterday I was working on it from off and on all day, and I'll give you a little sneak peek. So that is my junk journal, and I will be sharing the unboxing with you tomorrow. I will be putting Creative Crafticality's link in my description box, so if you're interested in checking out what I gave her, you can go ahead and click over to her channel. If you do go check out her channel, make sure you say hi for me in the comments. Let her know that I sent you over. Alright, so I decided that I was going to use this paper line that she had provided to me in the box. And these are just a couple of papers that I ended up not using in my junk journal, so I thought I would use them in my planner instead. She gave me this really cute little stamp set, and I'm going to try to stamp and some die cuts, and then just this paper. I'm pretty sure this paper came from Michael's. And then this I pulled out of my stash from last year from the Target Dollar Spot that I ended up not using. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this on here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing yet, but so let's go ahead and get started and see what I come up with.
As usual, I went ahead and started with the paper. I really liked this pumpkin paper. It's not my typical fall colors that you typically use, but this kind of farmhouse has been really trendy. So I'm really glad because I love the turquoisey color in there and that kind of like mauve color. So I wanted to use this pumpkin paper for the kind of the base of the two main areas, and I decided to do the reverse of what I did last week. Was when I put the paper in the middle, I decided to put the paper on the top and the bottom. So I just cut out a couple of the strips that were gonna be for the top and the bottom, and then I'm also going to cut that little side panel piece. And I did something a little bit different than usual. I actually made all of my outlines in pencil first and then cut the paper. And I'm like, why haven't I been doing that the entire time? That's like so much easier than cut. Like, I usually line the paper, cut the paper, line the paper, cut the paper, line the paper, cut the paper. And then I'm like, why haven't I been doing this whole entire time? I could have just been lining the paper and then cutting it. So it goes to show you that you can learn something new every day. All right, and then I had that little pumpkin paper, that little pumpkin cut out there. I just cut that out, and then were a couple of die cuts that she had given me in the box, and then I did just cut this little picture out with these little flowers. I really thought that image was really sweet, and I thought it pulled in all of the colors and then the pumpkins, and yeah. And then I felt like I just needed a little bit more paper because I felt like there was just too much white space. So I cut a couple more boxes with this paper, and I wasn't 100% sure what I was going to do with it, so I put it up there for now, and then I ultimately don't end up using it right there, but I'll show you in a second where I'm going to put it as soon as I cut this other bottom piece. All right, so and it's interesting because sometimes what I do is I actually look at the camera and decide on the different designs. So I was kind of just showing you there that I was like pulling it off, taking it on, pulling it off, and I was kind of like looking at it from in the camera view because sometimes it just like looks different. I don't know why. It looks different in the camera. And I decided that I wanted to go ahead and ink up all of the edges for the different boxes. I actually inked them up for all the boxes and the little cut aparts that we did. I spared you the boring footage of that. I cut a bunch of that out, but I did use the Tim Holtz Distress Ink Vintage Photo, and I just edged up all of the edges, and I think it just kind of makes it pop off the page. I really like how that looks. And of course, I'm using my handy dandy glue dots tape adhesive runner and to get all of those boxes on. And then I pulled out the stamp set, and I just got the stamp that said hello fall out of the little thing there, and I just went ahead and placed them on the die cut, and then grabbed my block there and just pulled them up, and then used my Tim Holtz Distress Ink, and that's in Vintage Photo, to stamp that up. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that on that leaf right there. And I think that turned out really cute. All right, now I'm just going to place that there on the Saturday. And then I just wanted to take the little leaf stamp that was in the stamp set and just kind of stamp that around in random places. And then once I complete that, it's going to be sticker time. Now I'm going to go ahead and write a few things down. As per usual, don't have too much going on this week, but do want to go ahead and write a couple of things down. I did take the day off today. It's Monday and I took the day off. So I'm just doing a little bit of crafting and some stuff around the house. So I'm having some nice time just relaxing. And I will get my game night on Tuesday like usual. And then I have a life group meeting on Thursday. And then I just wrote a little to-do list there on Saturday. Wasn't 100% sure what I'll be doing over the weekend, but wanted to just get a couple things done. And then I did have a lunch date on, well, it's not a date, it's with a friend. But yeah, okay, so that's it for the things I have for the week. And then I just wanted to create a quick little journal card with this little strip of paper that was in the box that she gave me. It was a cutoff from one of the other pages. So I just went ahead and put the word fall there and inked up all of the edges and kind of just made it distressed a little bit. And then what I wanted to do is I wanted to place it where it would actually, when it was setting down there, it would say hello. Like the stamp that was on the leaf would actually be visible, and then I could see and then it will say fall, and then when I opened it up, it will all say hello fall. So that was kind of the plan. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and get this little thing glued onto the back. I wanted to put this saying on the back, and then I just stamped it up a little bit, and that's it. That's all I've got for you this week. I hope that you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.